Hello, everyone. This is Pal Ponder on Weather coming at you with another video. Today is Sunday, February 2nd. And then today's update, we're going to be talking about the U.S. weekly forecast from Sunday, February 2nd through Sunday, February the 9th, so you can plan your week ahead. So before I do get started, if you do like weather related content, please subscribe to my channel as I will upload about 5 videos a week to keep you updated. All right, so let's get started. So here, let's start off with the overall temperature anomaly map, and you can see pretty much of the country for today's afternoon temperatures, 10, 15, as much as 20, 25 degrees above normal. I know Denver's the high is 72 today. Dallas is like a 78. So well above average temperatures for much of the central part of United States. And if we take a look at the surface map, kind of shows the same thing, pretty much high and dry. But the main player you're going to be paying your attention to is from the northwest this week, where we have a developing storm system and a very strong cold front coming in parts of Nevada, Idaho, uh, and eventually into Utah and parts of Montana, spreading some heavy snow in that area. Now, if we take a look at Monday anomaly temperatures, you can kind of depict where that cold front is, where we've got, 10, 15, as much as 20 degrees below normal temperatures. In Denver, we dropped from 72 down to 30 and falling under heavy snow on Monday. And, they're going to be getting about 6 inches of snow this week for Monday and Tuesday, but west of the area, up about a foot. So, but out ahead of it, the southeast ridge is pretty much holding strong, and Texas is awaiting that cold front. But you've got 20-degree above normal temperatures for much of the southeast into the Ohio Valley coming up on Monday. And if we take a look at the surface map for Monday afternoon, we can see where that snow is going to fall into Utah, uh, pretty much Colorado, and pretty much all of Wyoming. I know Casper is looking at about a foot of snow uh, this week from this storm system. So this will be dumping some heavy snow in the Rockies, and you haven't seen much for the past month or two. It's been fairly dry, so this will be a huge transition for you. And if we take a look at some of the anomaly temperatures for Tuesday afternoon, and you can really depict where that snow is really going to fall into Colorado, into Wyoming, Utah, and Arizona. I know Flagstaff will get about 3 inches from this. So, but you can see the extreme temperature anomalies where essentially in Dallas, we go from a high of, 78 today, dropping temperatures on Tuesday night, and we'll be in the 30s all day on Wednesday. But out ahead of it, you've got 10, 15 degrees above normal temperatures as this southeast ridge holds strong. But you also have some severe weather aspect of it too. So severe weather can break out in parts of Louisiana and Arkansas and Alabama and parts of Mississippi that from this storm system on Tuesday. If we take a look at some of the snow anomalies on Wednesday, we have this developing storm system. You can see the freezing line. So I'll fine tune this as we get throughout the week, but depends on how far this cold air gets down into Texas and where that rain snow line actually ends up being at. But out ahead of it, it's going to be a cold rain in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And then north of it, we pretty much got snow into West Texas and the Panhandle. So I'll be fine-tuning this system throughout the week. But we've got more snow into Oklahoma, into Kansas, and parts of Missouri coming up this week. But out ahead of it, more rain for the southeast. And if we take a look at some of the temperature anomalies on Wednesday, you can really see that strong cold front making a major player. And again, you can see the sharp transition where either we got 10 below normal or 20 to 25 degrees below normal, and depends on where that snow line breaks out from this developing storm system. We've got a major cold front coming in, and we've got a developing storm system off the southwest coast coming in at the same time. So it really depends on the exact timing and where the placement is on the transition of who all gets rain and who all gets snow. But definitely snow on the north side, and this will swing up into Oklahoma, into Kansas, and eventually bleed into Missouri. But out ahead of it, where we got a severe weather aspect now approaching into parts of Georgia, coming up on Wednesday, that we're going to have to be dealing with it because you have those stronger dew points and that Gulf moisture to tap into. And like again, we take a look at the snow aspect for on Wednesday. You can see it depends on where that you see the freezing line right on the Dallas Fort Worth border. So out ahead of it will be all rain event, and then we'll have a transition for ice. So we'll have a thin line where we're going to have to be dealing with ice this week, and then obviously snow out ahead of it in the Texas Panhandle, Oklahoma into Kansas. And then again, we got more rain for the southeast coming up, and because this southeast ridge is just too strong this week. And you can see on Thursday these anomalies where that snow and that rain that clouds hang around will be below normal, but that southeast ridge starts to encroach into the upper upper Ohio Valley into the Carolinas and eventually into the Northeast with the above average temperatures coming up on Thursday. And you can see again where that rain snow line, most of this is going to be rain, but there are going to be some snow showers on the north side in parts of Illinois, extreme parts of Indiana, getting into Michigan, Iowa, and parts of Wisconsin. So again, snow on the very extreme north side, and you might be a changeover to some snow in northern parts of Maine and like Vermont and New Hampshire. But again, pretty much all rain on the south side of the system. And you can see some of the transition of some of these anomalies where that cold air penetrated the central part of the United States this week. And as we get warmer conditions coming in off the California coast for Friday afternoon. And you can see some of those precipitation map for Friday afternoon. We've got the leftover snow showers from this particular system on the north side, the extreme north sides of Pennsylvania, New York, parts of Maine. Will be dumping some snow as this system goes offshore. If we take a look at some of the temperature anomalies for a Saturday afternoon now, again, behind this system, we stay below normal in Texas, in the south, in Arkansas, where some of this snow and a lot of this rain may fall. And then as we go into Sunday, we'll have a above average temperature starting to bleed into the southeast. Again, on Saturday afternoon, we've got leftover showers from that developing system. And again, by Sunday, by this time next week, we still have some cloud cover in the south where it's still feeling that effects. But much of the Northeast is going to be above normal this week. And the same thing as the transition by Sunday, it just kind of whiffs away. So overall, the main player this week is going to be from the Northwest, and you can see it in some of the precipitation anomalies where we got pretty much a lot of this is pretty much a lot of it snow into the Northwest where we could have this main system. But as we make a transition from that cold front, like again, I'll have to fine tune this system, but we're looking at some snow in the Texas, into Oklahoma, into Arkansas, Missouri, definitely into Kansas, extreme parts of Illinois this week. But on the south side, it's pretty much all rain for you guys, and a lot of rain too, and a severe weather aspect for Louisiana, all this area right here for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And on Thursday, it'll start bleeding up into the Carolina coast. But yes, 2, 3, 4 inches of rain for you guys in much of the southeast, where you've had a lot of rain already. So you got more on the way with these, elevated temperatures. But that'll kind of give you an idea of how this week is going to play out. I'll be fine tuning that Texas, Oklahoma snow event coming up for earlier in the week on a future video. But I appreciate you guys watching. Be sure to like this video and definitely share with your friends on social media. And please subscribe to my channel and catch me in the next video where I protect you before and after the storm.